Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and I guess live review for Vivarium, a game released on the Meta Quest store. It normally retails for $18.99. It's currently on a flash sale, 30% off. I believe the code is Flash30 if I'm not mistaken. I did buy this game and I'm playing it on the Meta Quest 3. And there's mixed reality support, but I'm not using the mixed reality feature. And this is basically the main hub for the game. And you can see the collection, basically the stuff that you've unlocked. You can visit other players' vivariums or aquariums. You can see your achievements, the leaderboard. I'm number 4. Yes. I've only been playing for a little bit. I'm already number 4. You can see the tutorial, and this is a big thing here. Claim a Dutch bunny this weekend. So I've already gotten the Dutch bunny. You get it two different ways. One, if you level up during this weekend, you get a free Dutch bunny, but also just by logging in on these times. So for the USA, it would be after 6 p.m. Pacific time. So on Sunday, August 3rd. And you see London time and Korea time, August 4th, after 10 a.m. and after 2 a.m. And you get the free bunny. I've already gotten the Dutch bunny. Let's go ahead and let's check it out. Now this is teleport only. You need to be level 6 to be able to put one here. But here we are. Here's my little bunny habitat. If you can see them. Let's go ahead and let's take a photo. In fact, let's try to get a little further back. So let's take a photo. You have your settings here, and here you can adjust your height, language. I did turn off the music. Set the graphics. I have it on high text. Let's actually close it and let's see the settings over here so we can see it more clear. So I have texture set to high and FPS set to 72. Even then I notice frame rate drops. So even then. And obviously you can set your anchors for the mixed reality, but like I said, we're not testing that out. And you have snap turning as well and teleport only. You have YouTube support. This is the mixed reality one. This is the inventory. We have our, you know what, before we take a photo, we're just going to take care of all these stuff. So first of all, this just means to touch. So we're going to touch. And this says to water. So we're going to water. We're going to get our tool out. And our little sprayer. We're almost out of water, but don't worry. And we're going to prune. We just put this in the air, by the way. The inventory system could be better. That would be one of my biggest complaints. Have a little wine bottle hidden out there. Let's go ahead and pick up the bunny. So here's the little Dutch bunny. As you can see, they're cute as heck. And I've named them both. So the way that you check on the bunny is you press the grab button. There you go. So this is Rose, and she's not very. She doesn't like me. Rose does not like me. Let's see. Maybe this guy over here likes me. This is Dutchie. And also, Dutchie does not like me either. Okay. Let's take a photo now. And we're going to grab the tablet. And let's see if we can get oh, there they are. There they are. There they are. So I like my little vivarium. I put these little trees. Obviously, the trees obstruct the view, but I wanted the bunnies to have a good place. So it was more about, the bunnies and them having and you see I have a little toy bunny. These are not real bunnies. These are little toys. And I have a book set. I have a rose. I have several plants. I have a wine bottle because, I'm a wine mom, basically. And a little Eiffel Tower, a little volcano rock. See the little squirrels here? They're toys as well. A little door, a little signpost, some rocks. Oh, that's not a rock. I'm sorry. A little campfire. There are some rocks. Yeah, these are the rocks here. Sorry. Yeah, and a little log. Yeah, and the light. I like it. I like it, but obviously the trees obstruct the view. But look at this. This is if you if you do get this game, put the Vivarium, and it'll probably be a Vivarium versus Aquarium, where you get the most eco points, and don't auction it off. Just set it, because this is how you're going to get your echo points. So there's two types of monetary systems. One's echo points, and one's money. And just by putting the one that makes the most echo points per hour, and you set it, you're going to have a whole bunch of echo points, so you can buy stuff, which you'll need. Uh, more. Let's do more stuff here. Let's. I can't. When it says about the pH plus, you just gotta match it to up or down. So that's it up. So we match it to the up, and then it says as well to get the shears. So we're gonna get the pruning shears. But again, the inventory system is obviously not the most immersive, but it works. So again, we're going to teleport here. Now here's where you set your stuff, and you notice that basically this is an aquarium. I really like this aquarium, but I only have one place to set a tank. So I'm not going to replace the bunnies with this. As much as I like this, I really like it. It's simple, but I liked it. I like making it, but the only thing I can do is really auction it, because I can't set it because I only have one place. You have to be level 6 in order to be able to set 2 of them. So we're gonna have to say goodbye to our fishes. So what we do is we grow. You grow it. You actually have to wait. So it takes time for it to grow. But once it grows all the way, grow. Now it says, do you want to auction or set? This is what I mean. We can't set it because we already have one that makes a lot more echo points per hour, and we don't want to replace the bunnies in any event. So we're gonna auction. Yes, do you want to confirm? Yes, we do actually. And then it goes to auction. This is just like a made up auction. It's not a real auction, obviously. Oh, look, the price went up, thankfully. But it's, and you gain experience points this way, and so we can. All right. So we're obviously not gonna auction the bunnies. So we're gonna go back out to see the bunnies, and it says to pick them up. He doesn't look like he likes it. And then we're gonna get our pruning shears, and so you do get you stay pretty busy in this game. But that's basically the game. Now, obviously, the most important part. Here's the music, by the way. Here's the music, but like I said, I turned off the music due to concerns with Google, with YouTube. And let me show this right away. You can do this if you find this fun. You can do it, but let me show one real quick. Let me do one that I haven't done. Okay, this is basically the game. I don't find this fun, but others might find it more fun than I do, maybe. And you just match it basically. Now they're not easy to match because obviously, to be honest, I don't really care for this gameplay. So and you're gonna have so much money that you don't even need to do it. So for me, this is probably the weakest part of the experience. Yes. So we're just gonna leave. We're not gonna do this. Like I said, it's not really fun for me. You might, if you enjoy it, good for you. But I'm here for the vivariums and for the aquariums, not for that. So let's go to the main attraction, which is making your aquarium. Like I said, you have to be level 6. We're not level 6 yet. We're still level 4. There we go. So this is actually where the fun happens. So you can make an aquarium, which is right here. It's right there. We're already on aquarium. And as you see, as you level up, you gain access to bigger aquariums and, different soils. Right now, we don't really have a good soil for an aquarium. I would say the vivariums are more fleshed out than the aquariums. Like the aquarium, it doesn't have anywhere to set the water temperature, at least not yet. I don't know. I don't think it. I didn't see anything that would do that. And you notice, you're obviously limited early on to what kind of fish. If we get to level 5, we'll get the brown banded butterfly fish, and the yellow boxfish, and the common mushroom. Does it say common mushroom coral? Okay. Okay. And so, there is fun stuff to unlock, but it does take a little bit of time. And obviously, you get different plants. Again, we're limited right now to the type of plants, but I think we already have all the cool. Well, I mean, the red algae might be cool. And then, you have different rocks, uh, pieces of wood, and shrubbery that you can also unlock. Now, obviously, there's a lot here to choose from right now. I really like I really like the bamboo. I want to make something with bamboo that's kind of bamboo themes. We might work on that right now actually. But we're gonna have to sell it because, like I said, there's no way I'm getting rid of my bunnies. So. And you see here, the Utah lace stone looks really cool. I mean, that's something I really want. The quartz as well. So there's cool stuff to unlock. Obviously, I think I went to. This is, by the way, this is only for the aquarium. A lot of these are also available for the vivarium, but not everything. And especially the animals are very limited with the aquarium, obviously, because they need to be in the water. And the decorations as well. And you also have lamps that you can download. But you see, there's nothing here to regulate water temperature, which I found very odd. Um, so I really think the aquariums are too limited in this game. I don't understand why. Yeah. So you see some of these are very cool. You know, I want the butterfly. I want the LED spotlight. Yeah. There's a lot of cool decorations here. Definitely the dragon figure. Obviously the swan. I want the swan. Um, I don't know about the Santa figurine. I don't know, but you can make a Christmas theme one, I guess. And so I just want to show off all the different unlocks real quick. Okay. And then this is why I say it's very important to put something that gives you this money, because it's really easy to make money, man. I have too much money. I have more money than I can spend right now. So what I really need is the echo points, and the echo points, like I said, you get by putting something that like that bunny vivarium. So let's go to the vivarium real quick. So we're gonna switch to vivariums, and you see I have more options with I could put a 60 cube glass, and you can see it over here. One thing I wish is that we had more environments that we could do this in, but okay, let's go ahead and let's purchase the 60-foot cube glass, and let's set it. Okay, there it is, and it tells me what the requirements are. So I wish you had a little bit more freedom, but maybe after you fully level up, you'll have more freedom in what you can put and whatnot. But right now we're a little limited that we have to put those things. And so right off the bat, the problem is, what do we put? So I'm not gonna decide that right now. That'll probably be the last thing we decide. And so you can see what we can unlock. I really want level 5, so I can do a tortoise. That's what I really want. The dwarf caiman alligator is also so cool. Oh man, level 5 is where the cool stuff really happens, and obviously level 9 when you get your flower spider. So yeah, so there's some really what is this? This is just another frog. Okay, so we're gonna we're gonna focus more on green stuff. Okay, so let's focus on green stuff. And man, level 5 is where a lot of cool stuff comes in. I really want the hydrangea and the flaming Katie. All right, we need to put this. So this is what I want to focus on. Tank bromeliads are small but mighty with their stunning foliage and vibrant color bloom. Bring the beauty of the tropics. So it's tropics. So we're gonna make a tropical vivarium. So that's what we're gonna do. And so let's go ahead and let's put soil that matches tropical. Oh, I guess that they made our choice for us, huh? All right. So we're gonna put the tropical. So we're gonna put the tropical bioactive substrate. And we're gonna go with the I guess frogs. We'll do frogs. There we go. What do we want to do? Do we want to do? Let's do both white tree frog and poison dart frog. You know what? Let's do one of each frog. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. You know, let's do it. Let's just go. Let's just go wild. Oh, we already had a golden tree frog. Okay, well, maybe we'll put two of them. What did it say? What? What was the message? Oh, I can't place anymore. Okay, wow. Okay, that's fine. We'll just we'll get rid of the golden. Okay, so we got a poisonous tree frog and a white tree frog. Okay, so let's again we gotta select tropical plants because that's what the motif we're going for. And since this is our focus right now, we got to figure out what looks good with this. Ooh, yeah, I like that. So we're gonna make this pretty colorful. Let's see what else. The Venus flytrap as well. Yeah, why not? You know, let's make this poisonous. Now you notice that we don't have very high echo points, and that's because of. Let's go for the water pennywort. So we got a pretty colorful. I think this is a good plant variety. Okay. Oh no, this is one thing I don't like about this game is how it does that. How sometimes they'll just float in the air if you're not very careful. I think this one's floating in the air as well. Okay, there. I think now it's on the. Yeah, I think now, and this one's I think floating in the air too. So you know I don't like that. Sometimes I have regrets after I see them later on that they're not exactly right. And this looks very tropical too, doesn't it? Well, let's test it out. Yeah, this looks pretty Oh, again, but it's floating in the air. I don't want it to float in the air. And so the Fittonia, this looks tropical too, though. Oh, this is going to be the biggest one, and we might put two of those. Okay, so we have a nice little spot for our frogs. We definitely want more Rex Begonia. Okay, we want Philandron, right? That's tropical, right? And we definitely want more. Tank. Like I said, this is going to be our focus. I really like this plant, and that's what I want. I don't want too many though. I think three will be fine. You know, we'll keep it to three. I don't want to put more than three of the same kind of species out here. We can put that one there. Okay, there we go. I think it really livens up the tank. I don't know why. I don't want that message. I wish I could get rid of it. All right, but yeah, that looks fine for now. I don't know that we need to add more. But we have to put one rock in there. So we're gonna put one rock. I don't know if we're gonna put any shrubs on here. But we have to put one rock. I definitely want to put something like this because I think the frogs would really like it. Oh, bamboo! Shoot, I almost forgot. Okay, so we're gonna put bamboo. I almost forgot about the bamboo. So let's go to the bamboo. Because we need to put bamboo because like this is like a little jungle. Is this floating in the air? You know, I can't, Okay, there we go. We're gonna put different size bamboo. You know, I don't know that we need to put that many. Okay. Okay. Okay, and a small one somewhere. We still need to put a rock. So we're going to have to put a rock somewhere. Do we want to put a pebble or some other kind of rock? Basalt. I think basalt. I think we want to put a small rock, though. We don't want to put too big of a rock. These are small frogs. Yeah, this is almost even too big. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think we need a little bit more over here, so we could put like some shrubs over here. In fact, we might want to put a lot of shrubs actually, just to make it feel a little bit more green, you know? Yeah, a few more. I think the shrubs is really what's going to make this look very tropical, very green. Okay, we don't want to overdo it though. Yeah, you know. Okay, so now the only thing left, and it didn't say it, like we're complete here, but there's obviously something missing, and I don't know why this game makes it even but we need lights, obviously, so we're gonna put this level 6 as well, so we're gonna have to do with the LED spotlight. You know what? I don't like the spotlight there. I want it a little further back. There we go. There we go. All right. Perfect. I like it. So yeah, I almost think you need to start off with the spotlight. But yeah, I like the I even like the echo points. It's balanced. It's balanced. So now it's just time to put some decorations. So we can use the rest of our money to put decorations. I'm not sure what I want for a tropical. I'm not sure there's a good one for tropical. The frog's hideout's the only thing I can think of, maybe, but this one, let me buy it just to show you, but I don't think I'm gonna put it in because I honestly I think it's too big. Like I said, I think it's too big. I've bought it before. That's why I knew it was too big. Yeah, I don't like it. It's too big. It's too big and it's gonna cover up. So I'll use it for something else. I don't know that I want to put. Oh, I definitely want to put some water. So yeah, definitely some water. Hold on, but you have to be very careful with the water. We're gonna put a round one though, not the square one, the round one. And do we want to put the water in the light? No, we don't want to put the water. We want to put it like. But the thing is to put it like. Isn't that too obvious that it's not actually water? Yeah, I don't like. I have to hide it really well. You see, you want to put it like you can't put it. You need to put it like a little bit underground, but not so much. And by the way, this lets you deform, but I don't think it works very well. Oh my god, this thing, I really don't like that. Like, I don't think it works. Do you guys see it working? Like, I don't see it working. I don't see it deforming anything. But anyways, let's go ahead and stop. Ah, Okay, that's about as good as I can get it to look. Okay, so we're gonna put a little stone lantern there to kind of see what it looks like. Okay, let's put it over here. I think it looks like it's floating, doesn't it? Let's try to. It looks tilted, but is that a happy accident or not? I don't know. Let's try to straighten it out just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah. There we go. All right, and so what else can we do to make it? No, I don't. Well, maybe. Let's see what it looks like. Let's just. Yeah, no, it's too. I think it's too big. Maybe we put it in the right spot though. What do you guys think? Is it too big? I wish you could resize them. Okay, let's keep looking. What else can we put? I don't know that there's anything else that really fits a jungle theme. The stone steps, maybe, but I don't know where the stone steps would go to. It wouldn't make sense to just put stone steps for no reason. What can we put? What can we put? The only thing that makes sense is the campfire, really. And I guess we put it like right there. No, it's tilted. There we go. Okay. Well, that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Passable? All right. So yeah, I mean that's our vivarium. It's I could make it so it has more echo points, but I kind of like it the way it is now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and set it, and you can set two. So this you don't have to be level 6. You can set it. You can set two different ones. Let's go ahead and set it, and you notice right away it wants us to do stuff. You want to see you get your shears out, and let's see. These things do run out eventually, but we got plenty of echo points, so we're not really worried about that. And then you can just leave it there hanging in the air. And like I said, it grows, as you notice. Now, we're gonna go ahead and name our little frogs. So this is male, and we can make it grow by clicking on grow. There we go. It's a lot bigger now. And we can change its name. So we're gonna change it to Slick Willy. So we're just gonna actually just put Willy. There we go. And a female she's poisonous. Oh man. She's a man eater. I'm gonna change her to man eater. No, I don't want to do that. Who sang man eater? Who's that? Oh man, I forgot her name. Oh man, poisonous. Poisonous. Uh, we're gonna grow her, and we're gonna name her. Uh, Froggy? No, that's lame. Uh, uh, since she's poisonous, we're gonna name her Karen. I'm gonna make her pretty big. And then here we can grow it. There we go. You see how everything's bigger now. Everything's bigger. Hello, Karen. You're poisonous. And then we can put our little dot here, and then we can put our little sprayer. So we're gonna need our little sprayer out, and so we're gonna need our sprayer. And let's see how. Oh, this guy's really big. Wow. He's already as big as he's gonna get. Wow, Willie. Whoa. So we're gonna grow her. because Willie's way too big already. All right, and we're gonna grow, I guess. We might as well. Okay, and yeah, we'll be back in a little bit. We'll check on our other tank here. Here we go, our little rabbit. Okay. No, nothing happens to them, I swear. All right. We're gonna get our pruning shears and clip. And like I said, we get 1,188 echo points an hour, so we're fine with echo points. Oh, there's another one. All right, there we go. All right, let's go back. Let's not go back. Let's check on our XP. Now, as soon as we sell, I don't know, we need 19,080 echo points in order to level up. So we definitely want to get to level 5, but I guess let's go ahead and let's end our live video review here. Here's the things that I do like from my experience so far. One, obviously, this is the best Vivarium Aquascape game, whether it's PC, VR, or Quest. This is the best one, bar none. Although that's kind of sad because PC VR should be better, but it's just not. The VR developers on PC VR just, they don't have their hearts in it. They could make a better game than this, but you know, they don't want to put the time or effort into it, which is understandable. PC VR is not very profitable. It's kind of sad that the Quest 3 has the best Vivarium, aquascaping game. But there are negatives to this experience. First of all, the tutorial is not very well done. It's very I think what holds back the tutorial is the UI. The UI is not very intuitive or smooth or polished. They have you double clicking on the different text messages. Let me see if I can show you. So basically, well, no, I can't. Well, I don't want to replay the tutorial, but trust me, it's not good. Second of all, you only have teleport and you only have snap turning. No full free locomotion or smooth turning, which in this day and age that should never be the case. But here we are still. Obviously this inventory system is not very good either. You see, there's a lot of point and click. Again, not very immersive. It could be done better, but I don't know. Maybe those are limitations of the Quest standalone. So I'm not going to criticize the devs too much for that. Alrighty. You can't. Let me go ahead and feed them. It almost never asked me. I don't know why. Almost never asked me to feed them, but I'm gonna feed them. So I'm gonna give them a cricket. Now I wish, this is my criticism, I wish you could see them actually eating. Like I put the food there, but I've never seen them eat. And pH level down. So the pH level is too high. Oh crap. I just turned on the YouTube player. I did not want to turn on the YouTube player. So if you do that by accident, just turn off the YouTube player and you notice a frame rate drop as soon as that started. That's why I didn't want to do it. But that's how you do the YouTube player if you want to see YouTube videos while you're doing all this, which I don't know why you'd want to do that. Is this up or down? This is down. Okay, so we have pH down. And more protein shears. I wish the protein shears actually worked. So, if you want to, prune this down and make it smaller, you can't. You can't do that. Okay. So, let's go back outside. Let's check our bunnies. And yeah, I love my bunnies. This would make me give this game a 10 out of 10, the bunnies. But like I said, there are negatives. Like I mentioned, the UI, the tutorial, not very good. The fact that it's only teleport and snap turning, not good. You'll see your pets clip through objects. So the animations could be better, but again, that might be a limitation of the Quest standalone. Obviously, if this was PC VR, we could probably. Oh, did you see that? There was like a little frame rate drop, and you saw a little strange animation from the bunny. So, have we? let's take another. Let's see if we can take a. Well, you know what? No, let's not take a photo right now. Let's take care of this right now. So we're gonna sprayer. Cheers. pH up. Okay, so let's take a photo now. And you saw how it froze the game basically. Look over here. Look over here, silly. No, look over here. Don't look over here. Up here. You see that? You see those strange animations? Look up. Look up. Okay. Well, that's about as good as I can do. All right. So yeah, I love my little bunnies. That's the main reason I love this game. Those bunnies. I do recommend this game. Like I said, I am having fun. I actually enjoy building the vivariums. I wish, obviously, I wish it had more animals. They do add more. They've been adding more, but you know, even now, it's even if you go all the way to level 9, it's still limited. So you see that, and it will take a while for you to get to level 9. Like I've been stuck on level 4 for quite a while now. Obviously, I could build more vivariums and get up there. You know, if you're really dedicated, just keep building vivariums and auctioning them off. You will level up for sure. That's the best way to level up. Yeah, and the tortoise I really want, but yeah, the spider is really cool. But the aquariums, definitely need more, you know, water temperature, different kind of water, you know, salt water, fresh water. It doesn't have those things. So the aquariums are very limited. Actually, it's kind of strange that that's the case. Uh, more plants, more animals. But at the same time, you know, I'm having a hard time complaining because, like I said, this is the best game of its type. Better than anything on PCVR. Unfortunately, I hate saying that because you know I'm a PCVR person, and I wouldn't be saying that just to say it. But it's true. So I do recommend this game. It's $19, 30% off with the Flash 30 sale going on right now. So if you're gonna buy this game, buy it right now because you get 30% off and you get the Dutch Bunny. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my live review for Vivarium. Like I said, I did buy this game, and I'm very happy with my purchase, and I think you will be too if you've been enjoying this video. And I think if you've seen this video, you know if this is the game that you'd like or not. But, you know, a lot of it's just, you know, you build your vivariums, you either auction them off or you're setting them. Either way, you get echo points or you get money. And by auctioning them off, you actually get experience points. And that's how you level up, is by keep. So just my advice is build a vivarium that has the most echo points, set that one, and then the rest of them just auction them off. Just build them to auction them off, which is sad. I wish that wasn't the case. Because sometimes I don't want to sell them. You know, I don't want to auction them off. Like this one, I don't want to auction it, but I'm gonna have to. But anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my live review. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Man, it's faster just to do this.